This podcast is a revival of the old school table debate from a time before Google, Wikipedia, and OnlyFans. Answers to questions are hard to find, but so is an unbiased article on your uncle's Facebook wall. Welcome to the Issues on the Table.
I'm Mike Donahue, and camo is not okay to wear casually.
I'm picturing Mike wearing camo casually. My name is Matt Schuster, and how else am I supposed to hide from Bigfoot?
Oh, good one, Matt. Hi, my name is James Gearhart, and I mean, how else am I going to fit into modern fashion trends when I can't wear my dad's Vietnam clothes?
My name is Caleb Andrews. Mike, you just sunk my older brother's battleship and all of like the camo garbage shorts I inherited from him.
Oh no.
Is this the same brother that made homemade chicken nuggets and brought them to a family dinner?
Well, so I have two older brothers for the audience. My oldest brother, no, he wouldn't wear camo. My middle brother,
I mean, not that you can see.
oh, Tyler, I love you.
Exactly.
Tyler, for the record, Tyler and I generally get along pretty well.
It's the camo.
It's the
real
camo.
Goofy. He's a goofy
What
guy.
kind
man.
of camo are we talking? Like the
Camo
standard,
shorts.
like jungle, or
Camo
is it
shorts.
like camo?
Like jungle shorts, like jungle camo.
Or is it like desert?
the green,
I
black,
distinctly,
snow?
generally only green from what I remember. Like I don't know that he's worn any recently. I do remember some like light blue camo shorts that
Oh.
City camo, the
I got as a
urban
hand-me-down.
camo.
I personally, I've really found that blending in better really requires Viridian camo. So
Yeah, that's the
mean,
U.S.
I don't know.
Army's new standard issue of
yeah,
camouflage.
I'm sorry, James. I can't hear you. You're so far away. Like, why? Where did you go?
Really?
You're so far. No, I can actually. I'm making a joke because you're so small on the screen.
Oh.
So it looks like you're
Man.
far away. It didn't work.
Welcome to the Issues on the Table.
He got
in
it
audio
right.
format.
He got
so
it right.
That picture
Is this episode 16?
No, it's episode 11.
What on earth?
You're 5 off.
Who are you? And why do you think we have 16 episodes?
I remember the joke, Mike. I remember it.
Thank you.
Don't worry.
This
Okay, go on. What are we?
podcast
What are we?
It might be funny to someone somewhere every 8 episodes, hopefully. We have one good joke.
Yeah.
We talk about things maybe sometimes, I don't know. Who has an issue?
I do,
Hit me with it
and
lightly.
it's a good one too. So I was at work this morning again, and I was restocking a bunch of liquor, as is my life now. And I had this thought. Why is it socially acceptable to have a drink, an alcoholic drink, when you're like taking a bath? Like it's, you see people have like glasses of wine or what have you.
Yeah.
But why can you not have a cocktail in the shower? Why is that frowned upon?
You can't with that attitude, my guy.
Well, I'm saying I would very much like to, but I feel like if I mention that to someone, like, it's my shower, I can do what I want. If I want to take some shots while I'm taking my morning shower, that's nobody's business.
So I've identified a few issues here.
Okay.
One, it's kind of like, you know how they have the splash zone at SeaWorld?
Yes.
Where it's like you
Okay.
can sit here and you're in the danger zone.
I see where you're going with this.
Anywhere that is comfortable to drink,
Yeah.
your beverage is going to be in the splash zone.
Okay, allow me to rebuke that first argument. See, the problem with that one is I have shelves in my shower. So if I have a drink, right? Let's say I pour myself a nice little Manhattan, and I'm like, yes, tasty, very yummy indeed, and I bring it with me in the shower, and I want to look like a classy clean boy, and I put it up on the shelf above where the water is coming down, I can finagle my glass around the water so I don't get dirty shower water in my
It's the
drink.
body movement, because then you have to move your body out of the shower, really, to make sure.
Oh,
Can
God
I build
forbid.
off of Matt? Because
Yeah.
like you put the drink above the water, but
Yeah.
there's still some speckles of water that are gonna probably hit it. Why do you think they invented those little cocktail umbrellas? And like,
James.
Yes.
Solid.
Why do you-
Thank you.
Exactly.
why else would they exist?
Yeah. If not to enable drinkage within the shower.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Top that, Caleb.
Okay,
Mr.
so-
Splash Zone.
Checkmate.
Okay, here's the thing though. It's not like this umbrella covers the entire drink, right? And the problem with shower water is it's not that, like, because someone would argue, well, it's just clean water because it's coming out of the shower nozzle. Okay, fine. Yeah, it's clean water because it's coming out of the tap, right? It's like the same as your sink. Wrong. What happens when you wash yourself? Well, you bubble up yourself, you get soap, you get shampoo. Where do those specks of soap go? Right into the shower nozzle.
Yeah,
Where do you think that
okay.
soap
If
is
I-
going to mix in with?
If I get a bit of water in my bourbon, it's still drinkable. If I get soap in there,
I think, yeah, soap would kill it. But I also think there's a great number of people that would argue that if you put water in your bourbon or your scotch, that just throw it out at that point.
Okay. Hold on a
Are you
minute.
supposed to do that? Like a drop or
No.
two?
Not for if some people like that. It depends on what kind.
We got to get
you're
Johnson
drinking.
in here.
This
We got to
is-
get Mike Johnson in here.
No, he would absolutely be having a panic attack right now. I'm pretty sure he would have a heart attack. Like, what? No, don't drink scotch in the shower. Matt, fucking Matt, no.
That's only gonna be funny to us and him.
Yeah. None of you probably know who Mike Johnson is, but that was a perfect impression. So here's an argument for why you shouldn't drink in the bathtub then. I would argue that it would be just as easy to, mistakenly whoops, like get my glass
In
under
your
the shower.
Just
Hold
like
on,
that.
no, hold on.
God damn it! I dunked my wine into my bath again.
No, I'm saying I think that there's just as much risk in drinking in the shower as in the bathtub, because I feel like you could just as easily, like if you're holding your glass of Chardonnay or whatever, and it's, your hands have been in the water, then maybe a little bit soapy, whoops, and it's all of a sudden now you're like baking in your own juices and Chardonnay, like that can't be good for your skin.
Becomes a wine marinade at that point. You're just.
Yeah,
I think there's
Yeah.
more risk drinking in the bathtub because
that's what I'm saying.
it's slippery down there. Like you could just.
I don't know why it's
whoop,
been-
slide forward, then you're gone.
Yeah, I don't know why it's been like romanticized.
It's
Okay,
Equal
I have a
equal
social-
rights for shower drinks.
Okay, really quick, Matt. I'll humor you for a minute, but I'm gonna pose a quandary for you. Okay.
Okay.
So we're arguing that this isn't socially acceptable, right? So let's do a social experiment. All right.
Uh-huh.
So stay-at-home order ends. We can all go about our business. So you're going to the gym.
Yep.
You just finished your workout, and you're going to go shower off to clean up. I need you to crack open a bottle of vodka. I need you to crack open a bottle of vodka and some orange juice. Pour yourself a screwdriver and carry it with you into the gym shower.
the poor,
What are you talking-
The
that-
poor
this is
manager
nothing.
of this
I do
24-hour
not-
fitness being called in because someone is taking a 20-minute shower with a bottle of Maker's Mark.
I want a reaction of the other members of the other gym members in the bathroom. I want to know how they react to you
I'm
taking a
willing to
screwdriver.
bet-
This is nothing.
That-
This is nothing. No. Hold on. I'm talking about drinking in my own personal shower in my home. I'm not going to go into the 24-hour fitness locker room with a fucking handle of Kettle One vodka and be like, oh yeah, it's
Okay,
cocktail
but-
time, baby.
but here's the
I'm
thing,
not going to end my
yeah.
workout with a nightcap. Like,
But if everybody in the gym doesn't say anything, you know that it's socially acceptable to drink in the shower.
okay, I'm not gonna do that. That's your premise is flawed because I wouldn't do that in the first place. I'm talking about just casual, like, oh, I've had a long day. Let me go take a nice hot shower. and then
And get
I
blitzed.
want to make myself a nice little whiskey sour and bring it into the hot shower with me.
Can I?
And I'll be damned if I get any Irish Spring in it. Okay?
Okay. Well, so you just added a third problem, which is Irish Spring. But so the water, getting the water and the soap in the drink is one thing, right? That's one thing I don't like. Can I tell you the other thing that's kind of weirding me out?
Yes.
It's the standing.
Okay.
You're just standing alone with the drink in a corner.
Because
Being sprayed by water.
It's you're not
In a
lounging.
slightly dark room. It's like a club.
It's like if you went
like
outside and stood in a jacuzzi with a beverage in your hand. I don't know.
you're
he's
standing in a bar drinking a drink.
You've recreated a club experience, Matt.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
I'm with Caleb
Yes.
on this. I'm imagining it, just buck naked Matt in the corner of a shower, just like staring at the wall. Like, this is fine. I'm happy. I'm
What I'm
relaxed.
saying is that, okay, let's say I don't even make myself a fancy cocktail. Let's just say I want to get like a buzz going. And so I bring in a couple like plastic bottles of like cheap booze in
White
the shower with
Claw.
me. And I just glug in the corner real quick. But I'm not like standing there for extended period of time with my like fancy crystal, like.
So, okay. So you're saying that you don't have to finish the drink in the shower? Like you can like drink it, take it in the shower, drink it, take it out of the shower,
It's just
dry off,
kind of a
drink it. Like,
companion.
No, I'm not. I'm saying it doesn't matter. The point is,
oh.
drink in shower shouldn't be no stigma, which was good English.
I think maybe I know what I'm going to get
Yeah.
you for Christmas now, and I think it's going to be a drink hat.
Okay.
It's fully enclosed that you can just kind of wear into
Like soda
Thank
drink
you.
the
hat?
shower, and I'm going to get you a shower stool so you can sit down and enjoy your drink and
Yes.
not stand like a
No,
maniac.
I don't want to sit down. No, I want to be standing up. It's my shower. I'll do what I want.
Santa, help!
Santa's gonna go through my phone this Christmas because he's very upset with my shower
All right.
cocktails. You know what? Fine. I'm gonna look into inventing some technology that will make it practical and acceptable for me to drink my Tom Collins in my shower.
Here you go.
All right.
Fine. Caleb, what's your deal?
You guys, you can probably call this paranoia. Maybe it's just that, right? But when I'm at the grocery store and I have my basket full of items, I can feel the gaze of my fellow shopping
Oh,
goers
every time.
clocking
Every time.
what I'm dealing with, and the checkout clerk too. Everyone is like, is he okay? So this guy can't cook. He's not being healthy, or he is being healthy, or oh, he's making some exotic food choices this week. Everyone is right. It's similar to the curb appeal issue last week.
Everyone's judging you.
What item can I include constantly in my shopping bag that people will see and be like, all right, this guy's, yeah.
Like,
Is it
he's-
one of those
he's
things-
cool?
Is it one of those things where like they see this one item and it just negates all
kind
of
of
their
like,
thoughts?
and you know what? Maybe so much I don't want it to
Oh.
be like cool or stand out too much, but like it washes away the sins of whatever else it is that I'm buying, and just kind of
Interesting.
That's hard to do.
fade into the background again.
So you're buying your peach body wash and you're like, I don't want people to see this. So you want this other item to kind of negate it
I'm
out.
saying I'm buying like a few
I-
boxes of mac and cheese, and
Yeah, like too many carbs, and somebody's
Okay.
gonna see it and be like,
they're
that's
like,
pretty
"Oh, this guy."
unhealthy.
Yeah.
Not enough
Huh.
greens in there.
'Cause
So
can I
see
tell
where
you
you're
guys what I've done before, and I felt like kind of
Yes.
worked for me initially?
Please.
It was a mint plant.
A mint plant?
Yeah, so at the Barron's supermarket that I shop at, there's a mint plant. They just sell like spice plants, right? I grabbed.
Like in a pot?
Oh yeah, it's in
Like-
like a pot. Well, I mean, you have to repot it. It's just like in that.
some of them have like a
plastic.
little bag or like a little
Yeah,
plastic
it has
thing.
like
Yeah,
a
I know what you're
protective
talking
bag
about.
and some like
Oh.
the plastic pot and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I feel like that was
Okay.
like, okay, so people are like, oh, he's getting an ingredient to add to whatever else he's doing, not just
to his 6 boxes of mac and cheese.
yeah, to his 6 boxes of mac and
Minty
cheese. And like,
Mint mac and cheese. Everyone's favorite.
You know what I
They-
think would do?
Okay.
what?
Yeah.
Because you want to distract everybody. So when you get to the checkout line, you know those magazines that are right there? There's like the People and the Us Weekly. But then there's those tabloids that are like the fake news ones, like the Global Weekly, where everything in them is completely fake. You know those?
I do not know
Yeah, like
these.
the New York Post.
I've never looked in a magazine really that wasn't a Nintendo Power or like a Lego magazine.
Sure, that makes sense. But they have these tabloids where it's like the Onion. Everything in them is false. It's just like all fake stuff. I would get one of those and put it in your basket. So when people that are behind you in the checkout line, they're going to see like, nothing else matters at this point. Look at that. Like, that's what he's buying. They're not going to care about anything else.
Huh.
How about I'll go a completely different route. This might be coming from the fact that, I have kids. But I find that if you have some item like a sippy cup or like a little kid snack in your cart, and everything else in your cart is now just automatically assigned to, it's for his kids, right?
I've done this before.
If I want to just like get like a bunch of Oreos and cookies and whatnot and like chips, like nothing crazy. If I go through and get all this junk, right? And then to top it off, I put in like a cheap little kid sippy cup or like a packet of like pacifiers or something like that. You put that on the check stand first, and then like it like shades the rest of your items as like, kid item, kid item, kid item, right? So you kind of just like, you're basically like subverting their thoughts into thinking something that it's not. And the nice thing about grocery stores is you can return certain items, right? So generally what I'll do is the next trip I take, if I don't need it, I'll just go stop by customer service first and be like, I got this. I already had one. I didn't need it. And just return it.
I've definitely done this. I actually still do this. If I ever buy like the Kraft mac and cheese, I always make sure I buy the Shapes ones. Because it's like, Shapes. Those are generally for kids. They do taste better, but or like the shaped Cheez-Its.
Maybe that's
maybe that's worse.
Maybe that's my issues. I'm buying the classy mac and cheese with like
but hold up. It could go the wrong way though. It could go the wrong way because you like if you don't have like a wedding ring on and people are like, oh no, he's like a baby daddy. He's like kids that he's not being responsible for.
Or he's a weirdo because he buys 10 boxes of Elsa mac and cheese.
Elsa mac and cheese. I know you're not joking about that, which makes me very happy. I have first of all, Mike, that's fucking brilliant that you have that fail safe. Also, Caleb, I have two possible solutions.
Okay, let me hear them.
Option A. At this, where'd you see you shop at Barron's? Is that what you said?
It's like a local.
I don't think I've ever shopped at a Barron's before. Do they have like, you know how like there's like those like specialty brands of mac and cheese, like Annie's, the one with the bunny on it?
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, and I cannot confirm nor deny that these specialty boxes is generally what I grab.
Okay, all right, cool. So, because I was thinking maybe if you only buy like the fancier brands, then people will be like, is that only mac and cheese? Oh, never mind.
He cares
you have
about
taste.
himself.
Sorry, bye. Or whatever. That might be one solution. I like the second one better though. What if like you procure however many boxes of mac and cheese you want, right? Let's say it's 5 boxes of mac and cheese, okay? And you put them at the bottom of your cart, and then you go to like produce and you get a bunch of like salad boxes and a bunch of bags of like fresh produce and stuff.
Salad boxes.
To cover it up so no one can see it. They just see like, oh wow, this guy
just kind of shovel romaine lettuce over the
Yes. They're like, wow, this guy's either running a
non-desirables.
farmer's market or he has a bunch of bunnies to feed. And you go and you buy all this stuff. But you take out all the boxes of mac and cheese, you put them on the little conveyor belt, and then you leave everything else in the cart, and you tell the cashier, oh, these are all go backs. I don't want this stuff.
Oh, well, see, then I feel bad, though. Then I've made someone else do
Because you're making
more
the cashier
work.
do work.
Yeah.
I know you feel bad, but like, I don't know. Speaking as someone who recently started a cashier job again, giving them any reason to do any work that's not at the register, they will rejoice.
Okay, so you're kind of saving them
Trust me.
from- Although then, what if like the line is busy and suddenly I'm holding up the line and then I'm that person, you know?
Well, damn them.
It's not as bad
I
as
don't
like
know.
the coupon lady in front of you that's like
Absolutely.
sifting
Hey.
through her bottomless bag looking for the perfect coupon.
At least I know she's saving money, not just doing something completely worthless.
I
Yeah.
mean, okay, here's a question.
Okay, here's an answer. Wait,
Like, we're not trying to distract anybody anymore. What is the coolest item in the grocery store? Like the biggest flex?
flex?
Yeah.
Huh.
What's the coolest one? You know, it can't be like a steak because then the vegans are gonna.
White Claws.
Mm,
That
Definitely
might be it. That
not.
might be it.
No, I veto that one hard.
Variety packs of White
buy
Claws.
those with your pack of tampons, man. Like,
I like White Claws actually. They're not bad.
I've
They're
never
not.
had
They're
one.
not. They're not good, but they're not bad. I've had
don't-
worse.
I don't like them.
Oh well.
Never had one.
So
Good for you, Mike. I don't know. I think, or what if like you got your mac and cheeses, and then you threw in like a bunch of vitamins or something. I don't know.
Vitamins?
Yeah, like so you look healthier and shit.
Okay.
Don't put any
I don't
medicine
know.
in there though, because then people think you're sick. You know.
I think the coolest item has to be something that draws intrigue from everybody.
Oh
So
no,
you have
I
to go
got
to like
it.
Oh, what?
Doritos.
No.
That
What?
doesn't draw intrigue.
Mm, what?
No, like you go to like
that-
the
that
go to
draws
like the ethnic
intrigue.
aisle. You have to go to like the ethnic aisle because like you know how like grocery stores, especially like the Barons or the Vons, they heaven forbid they have more than one aisle that has different types of food other than like canned tomato soup, right? Like they have one aisle where they shove all of like the Hispanic, Asian, or like special culture type food. So go to that aisle and just find something that like no one knows what it is.
Yeah, but how's that
Huh.
gonna flex?
Because people are gonna look in your cart and they'll be like, "Oh my gosh, what the heck is he making? I've never seen that thing before. What on earth? Like this? What is
Oh.
his knowledge like?"
Or that, or in a similar thing, what if you go like you know how like where they have like the ground coffee and you have all the standard brands like Dunkin' or like whatever their house brand is and stuff, and then they have the top shelf stuff like Stumptown and like other like micro
Stumptown.
like yeah, dude.
Oh, I know
at-
what you're
like-
talking about. Yeah.
like at Target they have a couple of coffee brands that are like $25 a bag. Like you just buy a bunch of like bespoke ground coffee.
They actually, at my local grocer, they have a cat that just sits on the top shelf with its rear end kind of facing towards you.
Oh my!
And when you want your
God.
coffee beans, you just lift up its tail and have a bag there ready to go. And
You know, to get away from that a little bit, Caleb,
Wait.
I have one more solution to your dilemma that could work. I thought of because I've had to do this before, and this is on the tampon comment. If you buy a box of tampons, right, then it's everything else in your cart is automatically assumed that it's for the girl you're buying the tampons for. Like it just is, and it's an interesting conversation sparker to kind of divert because people be like,
conversation
Oh.
sparker.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah, 'cause
bro,
every
nice
time-
tampons.
No, every time they go, they like, especially girls more than guys. But the girls look and go, have to buy them for her again. I'm like, oh, yep, it's that time of month. And
But
they
I
go,
have no-
yeah,
I have
it's
no
really
u-
nice of you.
I have no
It's
use
really
for
good of you to
this.
buy those. So that's why the
I'm
customer
returning
service, you just
another
return
item.
it. Yeah, you just return it
This is
back
a lot
later.
of work.
Oh,
Okay,
you,
so just so I have this, I've added to my shopping list here, guys, for when I go to buy like a 10-pound box of goldfish.
Uh-huh.
I have a,
Hey, wait,
a
to clarify,
magazine to build a
to
ransom note
clarify,
out of.
hold up. To clarify, are you only buying a 10-pound box of goldfish?
Yes, and this is all.
That's
this
the
is all
intention?
cloaking.
Okay.
This is all cloaking my goldfish purchase. My ransom note magazine, my mint plant. What else we got? Oh, my sippy cup, and then my 15 bags of romaine lettuce.
Yep.
And a box of
Yep.
tampons.
Okay.
Don't forget that
Uh-huh.
one.
Yep.
Hmm.
And if anyone asks, like, "Oh, are you buying those for her again?" I'd be like, "No, I have a heavy flow this week."
I feel like I could
And they'll
never.
be
I
like,
feel like I
"Oh."
could never return to this grocery store after.
Probably not. No.
Especially then when I'm returning
Yeah.
returning 95% of the items.
Every week.
Oh yeah. Oh jeez.
Every week. No, what if he has like a really like munchy night, like he's really hungry, he just goes through the whole 10 pounds in one night and he has to go back the next day.
He returns them,
Buy another
circles
one,
around, and
and it's
goes,
like the same-
actually, I need them back.
It's like the same cashier. It's like, didn't you buy one of these yesterday? What of it?
What
of it?
What if I'm just wearing like a fake mustache the next day?
Ooh, there you go.
There's a solution. Wear a disguise every time.
Oh,
Yeah. I think, okay, can I just say something real quick? Despite whatever solution you use is, if you're listening and you're one of those people who looks at people and like actually judges them for what they're buying, how about you fuck off? Can we just not do that to people? Let people buy their damn groceries. Who's actually doing that? You're like,
Amen.
they're buying mac and cheese. But. Leave them alone.
yeah.
That's
I don't
annoying.
want to
Thank
be
you,
at work.
Matt.
I don't want to cook when I get home. You know.
There's
Thank you,
definitely
Matt.
people in
Preach.
my area that do that.
Jeez.
There's 100% people in my area that judge.
That's so annoying.
Oh, yeah, dude.
You know what, James, before you take over, you could take it one step further with those people and buy items, but when they're not noticing, just flip it to the other side of the little divider between carts.
Yes.
Watch them shrivel up and die.
So they don't know. So they don't know.
Sleight of
So just
hand.
have all these items, and then when they're like putting something in a cart, just like whoop, flip it in.
I didn't buy these brown cinnamon sugar Pop Tarts. What?
Get grifted. Get grifted, son. Oh, jeez.
All right.
There was, okay, really quick story. There was, like, I was at Costco, like, semi-recently, and when I was loading up the things on the turnstile, so conveyor belt, there
I
it is.
don't know what
I
to
was
call
gonna
it.
say
Conveyor belt. Thank
turnbuckle,
you.
and
Yeah.
That's not right.
Yeah.
I was loading stuff up, and because of COVID, they don't allow you to actually put it on there themselves. They just have a person there who takes it out of your basket and puts it on there. But the
Yeah.
guy didn't put the little plastic divider separating the guy in front of me's stuff from my
Oh
stuff.
no.
Oh, no.
Like, there was a gap, but he didn't. He
didn't put it.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
watching. I don't say anything. I'm like, this is really awkward. And there's like the plexiglass in front of me, so you can't hear each other. Well, then I watched him start ringing up some of my stuff for the next guy. And I had an ethical dilemma. It's like, dude,
then you're like, you make a split second decision. Oh no, do I stop him? Do I let this go? What's happening?
So finally I knock on the glass and I'm like, hey, those three things were mine.
Wait,
And
you knocked on the glass.
You can't hear each other. I'm telling
Costco is
No,
pretty
I'm
noisy.
I tried talking to them. I was like, hey, like I waved my hands and finally I was like on the little plexiglass and he looked at me. It's like, those are mine. And then the guy in front of me turns and looks at me and he goes, actually, I kind of want those. Can you go get another one?
What?
Are you? No.
I'm
Okay.
completely
No.
serious. Completely
Okay.
That
serious.
is not how that works, sir.
No.
No.
We have to
Yeah.
cover this. So, James, I'm going to let you slide on knocking on the glass because I'm not familiar with the environ of Costco currently.
Okay.
This dude.
I'm dead serious, by the way. This actually happened.
This man has committed a crime.
Are you kidding me? There's no way
It's a
that's okay
Costco.
on any
That's-
level.
That's like half a mile
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like,
just to run through
and
the
it's like a
store and
battle
grab
zone
stuff.
too. Have you tried going the wrong direction in that store?
yeah.
Like everyone looks at you like you're Satan. They're like, "What are you doing? Did you forget something? How dare you?"
It gets better
That's
too. It gets better.
Please.
Oh, no.
How?
So when I told the guy, I was like, no, I'd like those items. He goes, oh, okay. And he looks at the cashier and there's like a little sliver and he like sticks his mouth down there and he goes, hey, I'm gonna go grab those items really quick. And he just runs off.
Oh my god.
So I'm just standing there like, what?
Rough
Like all
day,
my
huh?
stuff's
What were
already on
the
the
items?
conveyor belt. I can't go to a different thing because there's a million people in Costco at
He
all
just-
times.
Look,
He just took
what
off.
are the items, James? If you don't mind, what were the items
Yeah.
that
A
this guy
rotisserie.
had to have?
A rotisserie chicken,
Okay.
a Costco pack of men's deodorant.
Okay.
And what was the other thing I don't want to say on a podcast?
So,
Okay.
So hold on.
these are
So
different
this
regions
dude-
of the store, though. He's running the gambit to.
Yes.
Not
he's
only
running
the
the
different
entire
regions,
gambit.
but not only the different regions, but I can understand the rotisserie chicken looking, going, that looks really good. I want one. But deodorant, what do you like up there and go, oh crap, I didn't
Yeah,
put that on my
I do
list.
smell bad.
Oh, wilderness scent. I like it.
If he didn't put it on his list to begin with, that's his problem.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, bud. And also, if you want
Oh my
deodorant so bad,
gosh.
how about you finish your fucking transaction and go to the liquor store down the street and get a couple bars, bro?
How much money are you really saving? Like, if you forgot to buy deodorant at Costco on your Costco trip, how much money are you saving by, I don't know, getting one deodorant bar at a grocery store, and then going back to Costco later and getting the pack?
Ugh.
Yeah, but
That's infuriating.
yeah, I was pretty mad. Just like,
I can't imagine the audacity to look back and be like,
The
oh,
nerve.
actually, I would really like that mac and cheese. Can you go and get another one for yourself, please? No.
he never
You
said
can't
sorry or
just
anything.
snipe
either.
in on someone else's groceries.
Oh my gosh.
It was a good time.
That's
I can't. All right,
that's
James.
bonkers.
I have an issue.
James, do you have an issue?
Yeah, story time's over. I have an issue.
All right.
We're at the Kentucky Derby now. And you
All right,
have to
I'm
bet.
there.
You have to, no, not bet. Well, also bet. But you have just acquired a racing horse. And everybody knows that people bet on horses only for their name. What are you going to name your horse? Doesn't care how strong the horse is or how fast it is. It's all about the name. What are you naming your horse?
Yes.
I just had a weird thought of like, do horse owners have to like renew their registration of horses like with the DMV?
Like a car.
Yeah, like
Where do
Probably.
they have to like brand the dates each time they get a new one?
I have a thought.
Oh, no.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of something that would be like confusing, right? Just because I think it would be funny to watch the faces of everybody in the audience.
Okay.
So like I'm just trying. I've never really been to like a horse race, so I don't know what they say commonly, but I feel like coming around would be like a common phrase they would use, like coming around the bend, like, you know, and here comes,
Oh, yeah.
you know, here comes
Yeah.
blah, blah, around. So like if you named your horse like around, so here comes
my
around
God.
the bend.
Oh, God. That's opening up a whole different world. You could name your horse like Jeffrey Dahmer. Like, here comes Jeffrey Dahmer and coming around the bend.
I don't know why this was my first. This is probably really stupid. My first thought that I had, James, was naming my horse "I'm Not a Donkey."
Not
So they'd have to say,
I'm not a donkey.
and the winner is "I'm
400
Not a Donkey" by the entire racetrack.
But it is
Like-
a donkey. That's the joke.
Yeah, yes, exactly. It's like a really, really big genetically altered donkey
We snarl.
that everyone thinks is a horse, and it just like butt kicks every other horse. It like plays dirty, like that Simpsons episode.
Do you
You know what I'm
think-
talking about?
No, I do know what you're talking about. Do you think there's any
Okay.
money to be made by getting like the 2-person horse costume and disguising as a horse in the Kentucky Derby? And
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't
Can
think
you
you're
bet
gonna
on
win a
last
race, win a foot race against horses.
What if you get like Usain Bolt and like whoever the second fastest man in the world is doing it,
the Flash.
and they like
I
train
don't know.
for months about how to run efficiently in a horse costume?
Even then, I don't think they could keep up.
Probably not, but it's fun to think about, huh? Usain Bolt in a horse costume.
What if there's no second person? What if it's just Usain Bolt wearing like a horse
It's
head?
just him, and the horse's name is definitely not Usain Bolt
I like
or
this.
something like that.
The perfect ruse.
Hold on, I'm gonna look up
Usain Cole.
horse names.
Got it in one. Usain
Usain
Cole.
Colt.
I have a question. What
Uh-huh.
are the odds that if I name my horse Gatorade, I would get a sponsorship with Gatorade?
I mean, I'd say it's
Gatorade.
decently likely. You'd probably have to wear like one of those medieval tarps over the horse that says Gatorade all over it.
It's got a bit of wind drag. I mean, but then I don't really need to win the races as much because I'm getting that sponsorship money.
And Gatorade.
I just I don't know how forward companies are. Like if like, you know, if someone names something off their company, they're just gonna like suddenly like throw you money. Because like, couldn't you just name your kid Gatorade then? Be like, oh look, it's Gatorade, and they're like, oh thank you, here's money.
Can horses drink Gatorade? Do they need electrolytes? I don't know. I'm not a
I
don't
horse
know.
scientist.
yeah.
I think they have like 5 stomachs. Hey, can we stop the podcast for a second?
Press
'Cause
pause.
I have news. I found a horse name generator website,
Okay.
and I have some names I'd like to share with you.
All right. What you got?
Assassin Nutmeg,
Okay, wait. Is that one? Was that two names or was that one
Mercy
name, Matt?
That was two names.
Wait.
Assassin-
That was two names. 100%.
Like one horse
The
was
horse-
assassin, and the other horse was nutmeg.
Okay, so
No,
one
no,
horse
no,
was
no.
not
No,
assassin
no, no.
nutmeg.
No,
It was
no,
two
no, no, no,
words,
no.
one name.
It was a 2-word one name. So one horse's name is Assassin Nutmeg.
Oh my
That's one
goodness.
name.
Okay.
The second name, Mercy Celery.
Mercy
Oh
celery.
Okay.
my goodness.
How about Thunder Oregano? There's a theme
This
here.
is
Yeah,
fabulous.
there's definitely a theme.
Hold on, I have more. There's so many more. Fire Time. Lots of herb names.
Yeah, why?
Yeah,
Devil
what's the name?
Petal. Emerald Peppermint.
Why so many herbs and spices?
herb names.
I don't know. Hold on. Well, because there's some that aren't funny. I'm just picking out the ones that are funny.
Give us one.
Hibernation Pepper.
Give us one that's not funny. Give us one that's just like bad.
A lot of them I can't even pronounce. Hold on, let me find another one. All of these are named after herbs: Earth Tarragon, Thunder Garlic, Flux Paprika, Sapphire Garlic.
What was the garlic one?
Hey,
Thunder
garlic.
garlic. Hey,
Thunder
you guys
garlic.
want to come over
Bay
for
leaf,
my
ember,
Italian?
turmeric,
Do you want to come over for
thorn,
my Italian dinner
spearmint.
night? I'm making my world famous thunder garlic bread.
And it can be a new flavor of Gatorade. Thunder garlic.
Thunder garlic Gatorade.
Arctic Mustard.
Arctic mustard. These names are better than anything we've come up with. If I heard a announcer over the speakers at a horse race
Mustard.
say the name Arctic mustard or thunder garlic,
Yeah.
I would
would
immediately
vote- I
move
would
all of my
definitely-
bets to that horse.
Yeah, bet not vote.
Thunder
I would bet for them.
garlic. Oh my God. These
Thunder
are
garlic.
spectacular. Oh man.
And they feed Thunder Garlic just entire heads of garlic before each race. Just shovel
Yeah.
them down the horse's throat.
What if they
Arctic mustard eats frozen mustard.
Black basil, red cinnamon, wild fennel, fade blossom, sorrow tarragon.
Sorrow
Sorry.
tarragon. Oh, that's deep.
Oh.
What if they started introducing new events at these derbies? Like after the racing circuit, it was time for horse soccer,
Ooh.
where all the
Okay.
jockeys mount up and command
And
their
just
horses to
go
play
to
soccer.
town?
Yeah.
Ooh. I think they should bring back
So,
jousting.
what is this croquet now? Like,
Oh, yeah, like.
Wait, did they do that? Did they
croquet?
play on horseback with croquet?
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh.
I think that's like the legit way to play it, right?
yeah. Or is it polo? It might be polo. I'm thinking of.
Maybe it is polo.
Okay. What about basketball?
Hey guys,
Basketball.
I found, sorry, I'm on this name generator website. They have hundreds of different categories. I looked up plague names. Some of these could work great
Oh,
for horses
what?
too. What do you think about these? The blind plague, the malevolent affliction,
Ooh.
the grim scourge, the feral contagion,
Oh.
the dusk plague,
These are good.
the futile death.
Can we get
Matt,
an issue on the
stop
table?
reading
Racehorse.
a list of World of Warcraft guild names.
The burning infestation.
Hey, hold up. We need to get a racehorse for the issue on the table, and we can
do.
name it. We need to name it something.
Thunder garlic.
You want
That's
to buy
my
a
favorite name.
racehorse?
Yeah.
That's probably a lot of
Yeah, this
money.
seems
bro.
like a
Probably-
Hold
monetary-
on, let me check offer
a
up.
financial venture I don't want to.
It might be down the road a little ways, right? It might not be like tomorrow, but
Hold on.
I'm
Just
checking
picture it.
offer up for racehorses right now. Just
I am on Cantor USA, thoroughbreds for sale. The first one, God's Honor is the name of the horse. This is a beefy horse. He's a thoroughbred for $3,300.
That's not bad.
3,300.
3,300.
That's it?
Yeah. He is.
That was way less than I was expecting. To be
yeah.
honest, I guess you have to have the trainer and the space to store him.
Yeah,
and
and like we
the
got-
Yeah, I think that's where the cost comes in, is everything else.
way to transport him and feed him and have a racer. But if you win once, Arctic Thunder or garlic mustard is going to win forever.
Thunder garlic and Arctic mustard.
We can buy a rocking horse.
Oh,
That might work.
And name it Thunder garlic.
You just rock our way down the track. You know,
Yeah.
that might work.
Yeah.
It's only $12. Slightly
All right.
used. It looks like there's a stain on it.
Can we I have an important issue to bring up if we can table the racehorse for just a little bit, because I do think that this needs to be revisited at some point. 100%. I do think it has some validity behind its venture. I have a good friend who I always had this argument with, and it kind of came up again recently, just out of the blue. I have to kind of get into why this is my issue today, but the issue is like, do aliens exist? Right.
Oh, that's a good one.
So we constantly go back and forth of like, no, they don't exist. And then she says, yes, they do exist. I'm like, no, they don't. So the most recent bit of evidence that was brought forward on her part, her name is Paulina, by the way. The most recent bit of evidence that was brought forward by her was this article. And I have some issues. I'm not sure. I need some thoughts from you guys on this. It's from a site where I'm not necessarily always like, oh yeah, they're super reputable. You know, TMZ, they did report Kobe's death first, so valid reporting, right? And first forefront reporting there. And then they report like aliens exist. Okay, I'm like, oh, I don't know. TMZ doesn't like ring a bell to me of being like, oh yes, the paragon of good news, right? I don't know about you guys, but to me it just doesn't. What is
the exact headline?
Ring that bell. Okay, yeah. So I'm not going to read the whole thing to you. I'm going to kind of give you guys like the paraphrase gist, because I know like our last thing we do in the show is we always kind of talk about an article. But the headline on this is ex-Israeli space official, aliens, Galactic Federation real. That's the title of the article. So this guy, he used to run Israeli's space security program. He retired in 2010. Okay. So that's when he stopped working there. And it recently, like as in the 7th of December, so yesterday, has come out and said that aliens have been among us for a damn long time, is what he said. A damn long time. He said they even have their own website, the galacticfederation.org.
Okay, I'm going to it.
Galactic Federation is their org, right? That's their site. And he said that basically they've been working with us to understand the fabric of the universe. This is why President Trump pushed for Space Force over these past 4 years, because the aliens are getting closer. And we also have a base on Mars with humans and aliens working together underground. And the reason why he didn't tell us 5 years ago is because people would have laughed at him.
Okay.
Can we all just say if we do or don't believe aliens really quick? Get that out of the way.
Well, you know my stance. No.
I do.
I mean, I can't know for sure, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot out in space we haven't explored yet. I don't know. I don't think so, but I don't know.
Well, tell you what, Matt, according to this Israeli space officer, they're living among us, and they have been for quite some time.
Hey, Mike.
That's not a damn long time. That's not a scientific measurement of time.
This feels like someone who saw Men in Black
and like wants some attention.
He started looking around like, hold on. Now wait a minute. Is around me? And he's like walking down the streets of New York like, wait a second. Hold on. What if that guy? Whoa. No. Wait.
Really quick. While you keep going on this, does his age help you assess this visual?
Probably not.
He's 87. I don't know if that changes anything.
Oh boy.
I mean, the majority of our country's leaders are in that same age range, so
yeah, they're in that same bracket. So what were you saying, James? You were saying a mic.
Yeah. Are you an Israeli space officer?
Yeah. Do you have that kind of secret intelligence?
Yeah.
No, I don't have that kind of secret intelligence.
Argument. There you go. All right, there you schnook.
Solid argument there, James.
You know,
the
man was a believer.
Do you think so man's a believer. Do you think Elon's an alien then? Is that why he's trying to get humans to Mars? Because he already knows they're there?
I mean,
Ooh.
Rick and Morty already insinuated that he is. They had an episode where he was like a walrus human hybrid named Elon Tusk.
That's
not doing it for anybody.
I don't know about. He does seem kind of alien-y, you know? Like he's pretty out there.
Guys, I've never seen an alien before.
I haven't either.
Me neither.
Do you have anything to report back from Galactic Federation org? James, you said you were going there. This is the aliens site.
Yeah,
According
to him.
when I go to it, it here,
Is it
pull
just
up
like
again.
a thing for Buzz Lightyear? Like role play?
I wish. It says there
Oh my
there
gosh.
is something to take away from it. So there's only it's like not a website. It says index of /name, and then there's a CGI bin folder. But then this is the interesting part. Underneath, italicized, it says proudly served by Lightspeed web server at galacticfederation.org port 80. Lightspeed, huh?
Yeah, this sounds like some teenager sitting in his room going.
Lest we forget how defensive the US military was when all those nerds were going to raid Area 51.
It's a weapons testing
True,
base.
all those Naruto runners
Yeah, dude.
diving into Area 51. I don't know, but like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want my existence exposed by someone cosplaying as Mr. Uzumaki.
Yeah, that's not. They're doing weapons testing there. It doesn't.
No,
It's not
Have you been there?
aliens.
no. Have you been there? Hey, Matt,
No, I have not.
have you seen an alien?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
They're
I
among
think-
us.
The burden is on
Hey,
the person
hey,
claiming they
hey,
exist
hey,
to
hey,
prove
hey,
it,
hey,
not
it
for me
is.
to prove that they don't.
Matt, have you seen an alien?
No, but I've seen Men in Black. So, you know,
think-
I was. Yeah.
I think my issue is if I
Mhm.
was from another planet and I was tasked with trying to blend in to this one. I don't know, gang. I feel like I have a hard time blending in general here as a human.
Now
feel
I
like as an
get why
alien,
Caleb
it'd be a
keeps
whole-
asking if we've seen an alien. Caleb's an alien.
Oh man, he saw through my ruse.
He kept
I gotta go, guys. It was fun.
he kept asking because he knows he's an alien, and he kept winking at me
Oh, no, he's
like,
leaving.
"Oh, he's leaving now."
No, he's
Okay. Caleb has left the
He
chat.
is leaving.
That's,
Oh
Okay,
no,
so-
he's
He's flying away.
that's going to be a lot of clanking on his mic. I'll have to take out and post. That's great.
Thank
you for that.
He's getting probed right now.
Hey,
Okay.
just so you know, too, so President Trump was going to tell the world that aliens exist. This is
Sure he
according
was.
to the same officer, the same Israeli officer. But the Galactic Federation said that the world isn't ready for aliens, and then they silenced him. So the Galactic Federation said that humans aren't ready for aliens, and they're not ready to join the club of the Galactic Federation.
I feel like
I
the
agree
name
with
would
that.
be different
I don't think we're ready
if
for
this
it.
existed.
If not now, then when? Like, I can't fathom a time in human existence where we feel like we could be actually prepared for that kind of a bomb.
Is that what all these-
by the way,
Preferably not during a pandemic and
well,
Is
yeah,
that what all these obelisks are, though? You know, that people keep like putting
the
up in the middle of the
monoliths.
desert? The monoliths?
Banksy being a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
No, that one I do believe is just like a group of nerds.
Maybe. Who knows?
It's the Galactic Federation.
I don't believe that. I'll have to read that
the
article.
Name, the name feels too
wild.
milk toast to me. That's why I don't believe it.
Yeah, it's not specific enough. Also, I feel like I mean, let's say that by some astronomical stroke of chance, the alien race that he's talking about could speak could speak English, right? And that would mean that if we knew that the name of this organization was the Galactic Federation, we would already have a system in place to translate whatever their language was, so we knew to call it the Galactic Federation. What that article is assuming is that that's what the aliens call the organization, but that's just what this guy is calling it.
Yes.
If he needs to provide evidence that, like, oh, the aliens call it this, which we have, you know, determined in English roughly translates to Galactic Federation or whatever, you know? That's fishy to me.
I mean, he looks legit here.
What is
I
the
mean,
title?
I don't know.
Nice arm crossed photo.
Actually, no. Hold on. Don't tell me the title of that.
What
I
is-
don't want to. I don't want to
It's
plug
It's like
this.
it's written in.
It's in Hebrew, yeah.
It's in
Oh.
Hebrew, yeah.
Well,
Okay.
maybe I do want to
don't know
plug
what
it.
that.
I don't know. I feel
I don't
Well,
know what it's
I feel
called.
like
well,
there you have it, folks.
there you have it. No solution to aliens. Before we depart on our final article for the day, we'd like to thank you guys for tuning in and giving us a listen. Please give us a shout out on Instagram or through our email. We release new episodes every Monday, and we'd like to thank Anchor for creating an awesome hosting service to allow our podcast to be on every platform. If you have any of the issues, please send them in to us at our email at tiottpodcast@gmail.com or on our Instagram at the issues on the table. With that, we'd like to pass off the proverbial baton, to our real issue, the only real issue that we've dealt with on the show. Well, I mean, all of these issues are real to each one of us, but this one is real to the world around us. Matthew, what do you have for us today?
Sure. So I have two. One of them I'm not actually going to read it. I just want to read the headline because it was really funny to me. And there's a video associated with it. Squirrel gets drunk on fermented pear because acorns can't dull the pain. And then
Right on.
this
little
woman,
dude.
this woman shared a video of this squirrel standing on a bird feeder, literally limping over with its tongue hanging out, like it's like completely shit faced, and it was really funny. And I'm gonna send it to you guys so you can watch the video later. There's that. So other than that,
Okay.
we're taking a little trip to Austria. Are you with me?
Good eye,
No,
mate.
No, Austria.
wow.
Let's put in all those shrimp on the barbie.
Dumb and Dumber. Oh my god.
You sing that kangaroo jack around here? You one of them bloody Yanks, y'all. Well, come on, get it out of your mouth. What's going on in Australia?
We don't have kangaroos in Austria.
Oh, shit.
Anyway. There is apparently an Austrian village named Fucking, okay? So an Austrian village named Fucking tweaks its name to Fugging, Fugging.
Tragedy.
Now, the Austrian village of Fucking is changing its name, where apparently they grew tired of snickers and jokes prompted in the English-speaking world, and of visitors stealing town signs to take home as
That makes
as
sense.
Okay, now I'm on the
souvenirs.
village's side.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Stealing signs.
So the mayor Andrea Holzner said, I am confirming that it has in fact been decided by the local council. I will not say any more about it.
I'm imagining a raid of like college students, and that like they sound the town bell, like
Yeah.
warning, like they're coming, and it's just a bunch of college kids running up to steal the sign again.
Yes. What's wild to me is that the local council changed the name officially from fucking to fugging. How is that any better? If anyway, if anything, that's going to entice more people to steal more signs, because that's almost funnier. Like the council had to get together and be like, we need to come up with a town name that is not anything like this. We're tired of the jokes. We do not want to be known for Arnold Schwarzenegger and fucking anymore. No. We need a new name that is not associated with this word at all. What are we going to name this town? Yes, Johan. What if we named it Fugging? Johan, yes. Yes, that is great name. No, I didn't actually, but yes.
How many Austrians are we
It is
offending
done.
right now?
I don't know.
How many
So-
Austrians listen to the show?
Here's something that really got me too. Before they changed the name, in 2018, Pornhub said it was offering free premium access to residents of fucking and towns with names such as Tits, Germany, or Big Beaver, Pennsylvania.
Whoa. There's a Big Beaver, Pennsylvania?
Yeah, there's this town in Pennsylvania called Big Beaver. So
Do they have really big beavers?
They changed the name to be just different from fucking enough to relieve
clearly-
residents of their premium access.
Matt, you know what I think this tells us? I think they really liked their name and they're really upset that they have to change it. So like we just need to change one letter. Two letters. No. We still want to have our name. You have all no, you know what it
We're
is?
tired of people stealing the fucking signs.
They really like their free Pornhub.
The
guess.
80-year-olds in the village. They're the ones
Oh,
that
man.
tradition.
They're like, how do we change the name of the town but still keep our premium memberships intact?
I'm trying to think of which is better or worse if I'm sending, or if like I have to write my address down and I lived in this town, or if I was like sending a postcard to this town. Like, is it better that it's closer or is it worse?
I don't know.
Yeah, because people might think you made a mistake.
Yes. Yeah.
But I feel like the
I
other
don't
way
know,
people
man.
would think you made a mistake too. Like,
Maybe.
What if people just called it the town formerly known as fucking?
That's a pretty long sign, though, huh?
you could do an acronym, right? The town TTFKF.
What if they just took all the letters off and it was just FU?
I like that. That sends a message. Well, no, people would steal that even more.
True. That wouldn't
Yes.
fix anything.
Yeah. Yeah, come to the town of fucking where
Why
we are
don't-
not known.
Why don't
for-
they just pay Arnold to sit in front of the sign and just kick the ass out of anybody who tries to
Why
steal
Arnold?
it? Have you
Welcome to
seen the man?
fucking.
He's literally the Terminator. And
That's true.
You know,
The
also,
Predator
He does
killer.
look good on a bike.
hold up. They're really going the wrong way with this. Instead of trying to detour, why don't they lean into it and make just giant souvenir shops with
Yeah.
everything with
that's
their
what they do
name?
in Weed, California.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you
like
can't
why
beat
don't
'em,
you?
join them?
Why can't you have shot glasses that just say it? You know, like you can literally have everything, and like
Tradition.
I feel like they're
I don't know. I think this is really the bad move. They need BuzzFeed to go over and help them out.
I feel like in this decision, they didn't remedy it either way.
No.
they haven't fixed anything.
I think they took a big swing and a huge miss.
Well, on that note, Mike Donahue.
My name is Matt Schuster. Come to my town.
I'm James Gearhart.
And I need to go return 15 bags of romaine lettuce. My name is Caleb Andrews. Thank you for listening.